Top of the morning collective. It is I, your girl, Divine Chosen. And I want to talk to my divine feminines today. Okay? As I'm walking on my spiritual path, I am learning that healing the womb is essential. Healing the womb is very important, okay? The womb does hold trauma, and once it is released, it does help with blockages, okay? And in the midst of me learning about this, y'all, I get this package in the mail. It's called Atlantics, and they make pads. But these pads are like infused with herbs and botanicals, okay? The pads support feminine freshness, balance, and it balances your intimate comfort and soothes daily discomfort, okay? So, sometimes when we wear pads throughout the day, we might start to have discomfort, and it just makes us feel unclean or uncomfortable. So these pads are supposed to help with that, y'all. Now, I just got them, so I haven't like used them yet, but they look like they are really, really good. Okay, they're just telling you on the directions how to peel the pad off, and place it securely. So it comes like this in this little packaging, and then the pad is like folded nice and neatly. And see, as you can see, like on the inside of it, it has the botanicals inside, okay? And I mean, it does look kind of small, but I feel like it's very powerful, okay? So this can definitely help with feminine care as we go through our cycles and things of that nature. And I feel like it does help with wound healing too, because it's actually pulling some things out that a normal pad would not do. Okay? So if you're looking for something different, you want to try it out, especially our girlies that are in our 40s. We're right in between, and sometimes it can be a little difficult for us. So yeah, I would click that orange shopping cart below and get this if I was y'all. Now, we're going to get a reading in this morning. So I do want to pull from my Oshun Rising deck, my Oshun Faces of Oshun deck. Just get us one card. Okay, so we have Oshun of Envy. Okay, and I love this book, y'all. It gives you the meaning of the card. It gives you a little history with Oshun, and it gives you a healing ritual. Okay, so it says initiation of shadows. I see beauty in me. Envy is in the air, and it ain't pretty. Oshun of envy bring forth uncomfortable truths and emotions you or those around you may be wrestling with, such as envy, jealousy, or feeling of inadequacy. Rather than dismissing the emotions as pure negative, see them as powerful signals guiding you to your desires, yet to be fully acknowledged. So it could be somebody around you that has a little jealousy going on, or it could be you. Okay? Just take what resonates. But the ritual is a healing ritual. It says sit in a quiet place and meditate, allowing feelings of envy to come up without judgment. Write down the aspects, the situation, or qualities you find yourself envious of. Next, write down steps you can take to nurture these qualities within and achieve similar successes in your own life. That's right. But see, I've never been that type of girl. I've never been a jealous person. I always clap for the next person, even though sometimes I felt sad on the inside because I was like, well, dang, they got this and I don't have that. But what I learned is everything works out in divine timing if you're putting the work in and walking on the spiritual path. So just because it was that person's time doesn't mean it was mine, okay? And then I have dealt with a lot of envious people and jealous people. But the thing about that, they don't know my struggle and they don't know what I had to do to get to where I am now. Okay? A lot of shit that I went through, a lot of people couldn't go through. And that go for y'all too, collective. So don't be envious of anybody because your time is coming. And if somebody is envious of you, shake that shit off, keep moving, and use it as motivation to keep doing more. Period. All right, so let's jump into some tarot. So give me a word today for my divine feminine. All my divine feminine ladies, walking on their path. So somebody is stuck in their head about something. Okay? Somebody is not getting, you're not resting because you're worrying. Clarify the Eight of Swords, Spirit. Okay. So there is a tough decision that needs to be made here. You have to make a choice in some type of situation. And then we got strength coming out right behind it. All right. We got the Son of Cups. So somebody might be coming in with an offer of love here. So there's some type of decision that you need to make, collective. All right. It could be involving an emperor here because we got the Emperor. We know the Emperor is very powerful, very strong, very stable. Clarify the Emperor, Spirit. You got to get some rest. Okay? Whatever's going on, you're losing sleep and you got to get yourself together here. With that, we got the Ace of Cups. But we also got the Devil behind it too. So there is something that might be blocking you or binding you or holding you back from moving forward. Clarify the Devil, Spirit. Some conflict going on as well. Okay? That could be coming from somebody being envious or jealous like we was talking about. So what I'm picking up on right now is that there is a situation that you're in deep thought about. You're very concerned about it. You're trying to make the right choices. You're trying to move in the right direction. You're trying to make the right decisions here, okay? You got strength. You're pushing forward. It might be some type of love offer coming in from a masculine. I am picking up on some masculine energy here, all right? But the main thing that I'm picking up on is that you need sleep and rest. When I pulled the Eight of Swords, I instantly started thinking you needed sleep. And then the Four of Swords came out. So we know that you are very loving. We know that you receive love from others. But that might not be enough to fulfill you at this time. Okay? You are being held back with this with the Devil here. And then we got conflict right behind it. So that makes me think somebody might be envious of you. There is a situation that you need to walk away from with the Eight of Cups here. So that might be that tough situation with the Two of Swords that you need to walk away from. Okay? Once walking away, you got an Ace of Pentacles here. So what I'm picking up, collective, is that you're really in your head about a situation. You're losing sleep. Okay? It is very emotional. With this big ass cup overflowing right here, definitely full of emotion. A water sign could be significant. Okay? So definitely you got to work on releasing some of these blockages and breaking these chains with this devil. Whatever this addiction is or whatever this vice is that's holding you back, this weakness, you got to work on that. We already got conflict here, and the cards are already telling you to walk away. Okay? And in the end, you're going to get a gift from Source with this big ass pentacle here, with this Ace of Pentacles. Okay? So whatever it is, bottom of the deck, keep pushing, because your blessing right around the corner. Okay? So, ladies, we just got to work through some things. Be honest with ourselves, do some shadow work, do some grounding, and I would definitely suggest doing a yoni steam. All right? Releasing some of this past tension and trauma from our lives is a great way to continue to walk on our spiritual path. Now that is your daily dose of div. It is I, your girl, Divine Chosen, and as always, y'all know I'm going to holler now. Peace.